So we left off here in the Snowfield. We're going to go do Theodorix. We got a couple more bosses in the Snowfield, and we're going to head to the Haligtree. And then after that, I think it's like 16 bosses after Malenia. So, not too much more left. Maybe like 3 hours. Yeah, it's a bummer, Cabo. Theodorix. This damage sucks. Oh my god, his damage does not suck though. He hurts. Damn, that is a massive... I didn't think it was that big. Also, like, never under them for that attack. I'm usually, like, in front of him. I didn't know when he was going to actually come down. I didn't think that was going to be that big, though. I didn't think it'd go that far, like, underneath him. I figured it was, like, kind of, like, in the front of him. The boss on the Fix Your Life wiki has the weakness of octopus. That's pretty good, actually. How you doing, Nero? What's up, man? It's not a guarantee that the octopus wins, though. Like, sometimes... don't hit me again. Thank you. Like, sometimes Theodorix will kill it. Just woke up. Dude. You done? You got gifted a sub to Fextra Life? Oh yeah, dude, they're probably like raking in the gift subs for the Diablo thing. And they're at like the top of the directory a lot because they essentially view bot. Yeah, the Diablo give 2 subs thing is why they have hype trains, because like they probably don't have many subs honestly outside of like stuff like that. Dude. Like the only reason Fextra Life exists as a stream is because of the wiki. I wonder how many actual views they have. I wonder if Twitch even has that data. But I'm surprised. I'm like, usually on Twitter, like people make more of a big deal about that sort of thing. Actually, I think some people have, but they always get called out for, you know, view-botting. It's like legal view-botting. All they do is embed their stream in the wiki, and then, like, you know, 10,000 people have the wiki open, and bam, they have 10,000 views. I don't think YouTube lets anyone see where views are coming from. I think they just let people see, like, they let you see, they let the creator see, I think. I don't think they let anyone see where they're coming from. Twitch does too. But Vexter would never, I don't think they'd ever dare to show that. I guess we'll level up. Yeah, we're almost at 80 here. Like, I can't imagine they played anything but Diablo since the 2 gift subs for the mount started, you know? They're just trying to take advantage of that. Oh, yeah, you can see it on Twitch, too. I just wish Elden Ring had, like, another wiki that wasn't just Vextra. But does not. Every other Elden Ring or Souls game does. Sekiro, actually, I don't know if that's Sekiro, but Bloodborne's got like 3. I think the Bloodborne wiki is like the best one. Not the Vextra Life one, but like, I don't really know how to describe it other than it's like Bloodborne.wiki or something. It's not the wiki dot. But, yeah, like I said, I don't know how to describe it. It's really good, though. Probably won't let you look at Wikidot because it's not HTTPS, really. That kind of sucks. That's what I use normally. At least for the Souls games, not Bloodborne. But PS1, 2, 3, and Demon Souls, I use that. Dude, I rolled. Hey, Amelia. How you doing? Damn, I honestly didn't think he'd catch up to me somehow. Dude, this dude's like insanely quick. Not much, just working on finishing this run. Nearing the end of it. Should be done today. Stagger. Jesus Christ, man. Or bleed, that works. Alright, this is the worst weapon in the game. The only redeeming quality I think it has is it bleeds. Actually, the weapon art's pretty cool. I think the weapon art's pretty good against, like, NPCs. But it's probably up there for one of the worst weapons. For melee weapons, it might be. I'm trying to think of, like, a worse one. Maybe, like, a torch or something. I've heard the torch bowl is pretty rough. Only ever really check wikis for locations. Yeah, Vextra Life, like, they get, like, a lot of stuff right. Like, it's just the stuff they get wrong, I think, annoys people. It's more like they just kind of put things up there without confirming it. Especially, like, near release, you know? Over time, it gets better, but I think that's why, people tend to not like them. But they still have inaccurate information on games like older Souls games. But, yeah, whatever. I just hate the embedding the stream. I hate that practice. That's gonna hurt. Run! Run better. Torrent, live. Hey, Jana. They got in trouble? Yeah. Did they actually get in trouble? Because they're still doing it. Social media, yeah. Alright, I'm just going. Pray for me. They always do, and they just, like, brush it off. They're like, whatever, and still do it. Because, again, there's nothing wrong with doing it. Legally. But definitely morally questionable. Especially when, the whole gift sub promotion's going on. Longest Elden Ring run? No. I had, my first 2 runs I did were really long compared to this one. The Godskin Peeler was like 20... I don't remember, 27 hours. And the Celebrant Sickle was like 30. That was really before I kind of knew what I was doing. And then the Great Bow run is definitely longer than this one. But it's not over yet, I guess. We can still, like, spend 4 hours on Malenia, I guess. But... It's definitely on the longer side, that's for sure. Or like a statue with the bell for nuts. Yeah, it's actually a building, believe it or not. The whole point of fighting it there is... Well, the whole point of fighting it there is so it doesn't kill me in this next fight, but... you can fight them, and... when you knock them down, you can go inside of the little building on the top of them and then duplicate your boss soul, essentially. It's a remembrance in this game, but it's the same idea, boss soul. I don't remember what I put on my physics. Stamina regen and health regen. All right. Well, that's not bad. 597. Try to stay fairly Elden Ring spoiler free. Yeah, I gotcha. Believe me, there's like so much that I don't even do on these runs. Because I'm just running through areas. Like, this game is massive. This is not ideal. Hey, were you not dead? Why? Why do you keep doing this stupid attack here? Oh my god. All right. Alright, well, I'm gonna play that part differently if it happens again. So, when the Death Rate bird, like, shoots the projectiles from the wings, what you want to do is you want to go behind it. The problem is there's Ghost Flame from the previous attack literally everywhere, so I can't go behind it without running into the Ghost Flame. And as soon as you run into that Ghost Flame, you get staggered. I was hoping it would go away by the time I got to it, but it did not. Air quality's super bad. Yeah, it's been like that all across the country. It was bad here, like, I think it was, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, but it was like a 2-day period of just like really, just really dark. Oh boy. What the hell? I don't think I've ever seen it just hover there like that. Yeah, New York is really bad. Saw pictures. Looked like Doomsday. Nice. Boom. Hit list Death Rate bird with Varre's Bouquet of all things. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine. It's probably worse in Canada. Like, it's just, it's something else, man. Like, we're just getting the second-hand effect. And there's really nothing anyone can do, you know? You just have to wait it out. And hope that the fires calm down. Very curious to see what it's like flying, actually, because we're gonna be flying, like, way up north. I say we, I mean me. Here we go. This part sucks, man. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Okay, chill out. I don't know. Like, it might be, but it could also be that, like, the smoke doesn't reach that high in the sky. Because it's not like planes aren't flying through it. that's 3. I gotta do this one. Take up and landing? Yeah. Yeah. Like, once you're up in the air, it's whatever, you know? It's not like there's anything around you. I don't need another stone sword key, do I? No, I'm good. Hello, Grace? Oh, did you guys see the Armor Core 6 gameplay they showed? Uh-oh, am I gonna die? Yes. The answer is yes. But not how I thought I would die, though. Thought I was gonna die from fall damage. Ay, ay, ay. Try that again. Should be a little safer. Okay, less safe, I guess, because it broke from a bubble, but we're fine. These ants, like, just, they're so strong. It's so annoying trying to run through them. God, I hate this part. You take so much fall damage there. That's the reason I drink that glass. Because Physic is because you take the fall damage and then they shoot you. And by that time, you're either dead or almost dead. And you just can't move because when you hit the ground after a big drop, you're just stuck in place for, you know, a few seconds. That's like one of the most frustrating changes I think they made in this game compared to the other games, is that, like, here, where you just can't roll out of that, you can't do anything. Why is that AoE so big? He shot it to his left side. I was on his right side, and I still got hit by it. Yeah, they're the highest scaled enemies in the game. Are here. Well, they're in the technically Malenia is the highest scaled enemy, and then after that it's the Elphiel, and then here. This stuff's harder than Fair Missoula. I think they just wanted to give people like an endgame area. I can't imagine the bosses in the DLC are going to be much like harder than this. I'd be surprised. Like they're already pretty like the amount of damage they do is just so high. Like you'd have to have the bosses one-shot you with like every attack. Another part of the tree run that kills you is falling. Yeah, and the horn and blower. Hope they don't inflate the health. They're going to. They do it in every DLC. Every single one. Oops. Bounce spot. Like right against the wall. You only fight like 1% of the enemies in game. Yeah, well, I mean, it's like if you're running through the area and you get hit by them, like you'll see how hard they hit. I mean, I never, like outside of like my first playthrough, and maybe randomizers, I almost never fight enemies in this game. Unless they annoy me. Medea and Gale are both really tanky. And Demon Prince honestly is too. Like, considering the phases in the fight, like the first phase plus the second phase, a lot of health. I think that's probably the most health of anything in the game. They just don't have the resistances of Medea and Gale. And Frida too, if you count like all the health bar HP, like all three. Ah, damn it, man. Alright, we're just gonna keep moving. So yeah, hopefully we can get through this run in like the next 2 hours. Then we're on to the Fair and Great Sword. There's still a lot. I still gotta do Fire Giant, Fair Missoula, a couple other bosses in the mountaintops, and then some stragglers that I always leave for like the end. Like I gotta do Fortisac still. Still have to do Rite. Crucible Knight and Misbegotten duo. Which I only saved that boss till last because it's better to do it, I think, after either probably after Fire Giant, right? Because I don't do Malekith before that boss, but like it saves you some talking Basically, I don't have to talk to Jaren if I do it like, later on. Which is always really annoying, because it's like a minute. It does feel super out of place, though, putting it at the end. Because it means Caelid's not done until, like the last half hour. Yeah, I think I ended up planning for way more mind than I ended up getting. I don't think I even leveled it once. God, I hate this part. It's an actual bouquet or just an ornate maze? It's a maze. It's made of metal. I think it says it on the thing. Steel mace resembling a charming bouquet of roses, yeah. Which, you know, you would think if it's metal, like, why does it suck? Oh, let me level up first. Because I'm probably not going to do this first try. 80... Alright, so actually I'm gonna get more endurance, I think. No more arcane, though. Imagine hit by a super flimsy metal bent into a rose constantly. I mean, it might not be flimsy, it looks pretty sturdy. Yeah, the bleed is very good. Like, that's the only good thing about this thing. Also, that stagger's super nice. I don't think we're in waterfowl territory yet, but we will be probably after this. And up. Nope, she didn't go up. I was actually ready for her to go up. Caught me off guard. I think I... just use this now. It's got stamina regen. I wanted to knock the bubble, though. I'm trying to not be as aggressive as I normally am, because usually I'm like over-aggressive, like that. Is boss gonna give you nightmares? Yeah, it's giving a lot of people nightmares. It's a tough boss. Oh, the bleed. Honestly, I can see that near, like, she staggers pretty easily. It's very, like, you can't stagger Malenia. You can just break his posture. But if you can, like, chain stagger Malenia and handle Waterfowl somehow, like, she's really not that bad. Just hits hard, that's the only thing. Does bleed go towards poison break? No, but it has its own stagger. And if you bleed something, it will stagger no matter what. Like, it can't, there's no hyper armor or anything. Oh, she's not gonna die here because of the, should R2'd her. So, like, there's some moves that, like, if you build the posture bar up all the way and she's doing a move, she'll just hyper armor through it, but with bleed, she can't do that. Like, if you get a bleed stagger, she'll just bleed and stop whatever she's doing. Nice. No clone attack, please. No, there it is. That's fine. I just didn't want her to do it, like, point blank. I think she's only done, like, one waterfowl. Yeah, light roll definitely helped with that. I don't think I'm light rolling here, though. I hate the camera there sometimes. It's just so... The way it turns as she's falling... Not ideal. Yeah, here we go. Time to throw it. Nice. Can I get a bleed? Nope, not yet. There's a bleed. All right.
Extraordinary. The mark of a true lord.
Sweet. All right, where are we going? We're going to here. Oh, made it so you cannot fat roll in Havels. It's a lot of vitality. I had a similar problem with I did Morn's Great Hammer. And I used the full armor set. The hammer and the shield. And I was like trying to give anything to not be fat rolling. I ended up with like 50-something vitality, I think. And Havel's Ring +3 and the Ring of Favor +3. Most vitality I've ever had. I'm sure you need more for Havel's too. Because that's heavier. Although if you don't use the Great Shield or the Dragon Tooth, it probably doesn't matter, I guess. Because if you do those, like, it's you need a ton. But seriously, though, not being able to being able to mid-roll in Havels is huge, because mid-rolling is just so good. Fat rolling's not completely devastating, but not like it was in the older games, anyway. Oh yeah, he doesn't have the +3 rings, true. Well, the +2 aren't, like, that far off, though, if you get them. The +3 really isn't much better than +0. I learned. I think Havel's +0 is like 15%, and then +3 is like 19 or something like that. Okay, stop. This fight might be pretty rough. I cannot bleed these guys. This is one I've not been looking forward to. Dude, this wolf is trying to jump over him. He keeps hopping backwards. Nice. Trying to force phase 2. Dude, stop. Brother. It's like random chance for him to follow up that attack. Or a lot of these attacks, honestly. Oops. I've really never tried to just stay behind him approach. I feel like it's almost working though. Like pretty well. Goes to Mr. Fantastic? Something like that. Hope the weapon gets buffed. I feel like at this point it's not going to. I kind of like having a weapon like this though, honestly. This game doesn't have a lot of like totally just meme weapons like the other games do. Jabba with legs, yeah. And a rapier. Is this a heavy thrusting sword? I can't remember. Might be. Was a ladle worse than this? Yeah. Easily. I'm still not even done with that run. Put it on hold until after I'm back from vacation. But that will be what we start with when I get back. So I don't think the weapon durability like is that big of a deal. Well, it kind of is. It is and it isn't. Like, you don't deal much worse damage, but I would be dealing 0 damage if I didn't have the Ring of Blades. Like, if you don't have that ring, you literally don't do damage. I'm not even kidding. Like, there's no health bar that pops up when you hit something. It is actually, like, flat out 0 damage. Like, the Ring of Blades is the only reason I'm dealing damage when that thing's broken. If you have poison resin on a broken ladle, you can't actually poison anything. Somehow, like, other resins work, though. I don't know how that works, but... So, I'm trying to not let it break. I got, like, a ton of repair powder. And I'm gonna get the... I think I have the +2 bracing knuckle ring, actually, already. Did you get that on, I think, in the Undead Crypt. But yeah, I'm gonna try and not let the ladle break from now on. There's gonna be so many rough fights, though, in New Game Plus. Especially with how hard things hit. And any gank fights are gonna be miserable. Before Mundane was nerfed, the ladle was super strong. Yeah, that's what I hear. But the ladle, it deals like 20 damage if you're lucky. Duo's gonna be fun, yeah. Duo was rough in New Game. They'll probably be better now, but it's still gonna be annoying. They bleed at least. Like these bosses you can't bleed because they're like spectral. We're also running out of healing, which is not good. To roll. Oh, we're so close to the wall. Oh, lock on, dude. I didn't want to heal there. I thought I was missing more health. No, your post. Oh my god. I think I can heal here. I feel like the Apostle wasn't too bad. This guy, though. I hate this attack so much. Oh, the pivots Yeah. I had way more riposte than the Apostle, which I think was honestly lucky. Like, I don't usually get that many. I just been able to get more hits on him than this guy. Rolling. Yeah. Ooh. You always gotta watch out near the end, because he kind of like moves in towards you at the end of the roll. You gotta watch out for that attack too, which is almost instant. You just have to like be ready to roll after like certain attacks. There we go. I think the rest of the bosses in the snow or the mountaintop should be pretty easy. They're not bleed resistant. I would love like a super thrust. Thank you. Maybe a riposte here? Or a stagger, I mean? No? Rolling. The roll you just gotta be like super careful of, because depending on like what happens, like you can get instantly killed by this thing if he doesn't stop rolling. Usually if he hits you once, he stops, but sometimes he does not. Nice, and dead. Somehow the snail bleeds. I don't know how that works. I guess this snail's not a spirit. Does snail do anything if you take too long? Oh yeah, so apparently, I haven't seen it myself, but apparently the snail summons both of them at the same time. Which I didn't know. Yeah, apparently it can do that. I don't know how long it takes though, but like, could you imagine? I don't know what happens though. I don't know if like it gains boss health bars back for those two, or if you just have to kill the snail. Maybe it's not the same time, but it definitely can summon them back into the fight. Well, I shouldn't say definitely. I don't know for sure. Snail also has a grab attack too that it can kill you with, or at least attack you with. Very rare though, because I mean you killed the snail. I killed it in 6 hits with this thing. Fun boss. Me. Don't you love it when you try and fix a typo and then it comes out the exact same way? Oh, and the bleed and dead. It's actually like a pretty good weapon for this fight. Anything with strike damage is good for that. Let's see how Vyke is. Oh, we didn't bleed. Is he, like, is immune to bleeding? I didn't plan for that. I figured it was just like a normal NPC fight. He's not bled once, that's gonna kill me. This attack is so dumb. As is this one. Did he heal? Oh my god, stop, dude. Like, look at the damage, it's so stupid. Hits me for half of my health with one cast of that, and you can just spam it. I'm surprised he does not bleed. He's immune to all status. Wow. That's a bummer. Because I figured bleed would make this pretty easy, but... apparently not. Oh, apparently there's a wall right here, which you can't see at all. Damn, I was just trying to not let him buff. I didn't realize till like right before that last hit that I was that low. Yeah, I don't know why he's immune. I don't like that. Spears are stupid. Yeah, thrusting hitboxes in Souls games are just... I'm not a fan of them. They actually, I think, nerfed spears, though. Their hitbox isn't as bad. I didn't pick up my, hang on. I just want my thing here, man. I just gotta back off after, like, every hit. Because of this attack. You can't even go in right away, either, because there's a lingering hitbox on the AoE. And heavily, yeah, then this stupid attack. Can you just spam that all day or what? Oh, 4 times. Yeah, they had the courtesy to not also have him have Frenzy. That would have sucked. Oh, he can keep going. 5. It's like Gideon. Ah, oh, dude, why are you so awful, man? Charge 4th? I think it's charge 4th. Oh my god, I actually rolled it. Somehow. don't know why he just... Oh, because he's trying to buff. It's like a triple backstep. Look at that! Like, it's so dumb, man. How long that hitbox just sits around for. He's trying to go for a backstab there. I have swing speed on him, though. Can't believe I rolled that one, too. And that one, honestly. That one I wasn't surprised by. Come on, man. Why? Why does that linger for so long? I'm dead. I couldn't roll that one. That's the worst part of this fight, I think, is that attack. Heavenly Bolt is pretty bad. But like if you're running, you're probably not gonna get hit. But that attack, like, he just hyper armors through whatever you do. Well, maybe if you have like a colossal weapon, it's not so bad. But like with this, he's just gonna hyper armor through it, and then he staggers me when he goes up, and then comes down and kills me, or does like almost all my health. There's just not much you can do there. I don't know how I even rolled through it like the times I did. Maybe because it wasn't buffed. I can't remember if I found this guy on my first playthrough or not. I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't. Because by the mountaintops, I was like so over the exploring that I probably skipped him. I feel like I fought him though. Because this Evergaol, it's like super, I feel like it's hard to miss. Least favorite NPC boss? Gideon. Only if you fight him without fighting Rite, Malenia, or Moko. I don't mind him otherwise. Well, I would say I like him, but he's far less annoying. Just the spell spamming is too much. But Fia's champions also would probably be up there if they were tougher. Yeah, come on, dude. Half-Light? Oh, if you meant in like all the games, yeah, I don't know. Half-Light's definitely up there though. I think I just had to fight Gideon more, which is why I'm more annoyed with Gideon. How many heals? Just one. I don't know why he buffed twice. Man, it's so frustrating. You just can't do anything in that situation. Funny how Gideon without all the knowledge is harder than if you kill the bosses that buff him. Yeah. The triple rings of light spell is just, it's so bad. Because he can just spam like 4 of those things in a row and cover the entire arena, basically. If you're fighting a melee, you do a hit and then he'll just start spamming it and there's nowhere to run because everywhere is rings, basically. Oh my god. Dude, look at that tracking! What is that? Man's trying to drink and he's turning while I'm trying to go for a backstab. That's so dumb. Infinite FP. Yeah, NPCs always have infinite FP. Unfortunately. But, you know, if they didn't, then, like imagine getting without infinite FP, he would just start bunking you. It'd be too easy. Ow. It's not buffed. Run. I think on the wiki it says that Gideon won't melee you. I read that the other day. I'm like, that is provably wrong. Finally, my god. That boss is like one of the most frustrating, or the one of the easiest on the run. It depends on your build. Could have made all the NPC fights not NPCs. Yeah. In a game this size, though, like I don't mind having them. Like you have to have a lot of enemies in this game, as long as they're unique, you know. I don't want to fight the same NPC like 4 times. Canehurst Crow, yeah, I never even fought the Crow. I've only heard stories of how bad it is. But that might be the worst one, honestly. Coolest, maybe, but most frustrating to fight against. He can one-shot you no matter how much HP you have. Yeah, it's pretty rough. $47. Alright. So we're almost done with the mountaintop, so we just gotta do one dungeon and then one, or fire giant. So. And then after that, I think there's like 11 bosses. So not too much. Oh, actually, no, this way. I think I wanted to stay down there, too. I think you can get down here somewhere Get tricky though. Look at that. You land on the tree? You can. Oh, you can. Okay, good. Wasn't sure if you could. Skyrim horse. Yeah. You can't quite scale these mountains like Skyrim, but you can definitely do some parkouring. Gotta be so that be. Yeah, it was a long fight in new game. It'll probably be faster this time, but it's still gonna be lengthy. That might be the only thing though that can't bleed of what's left. I'm trying to think. Let's see. Controller coming to plug? No. Oh, Moog. Moog in the sewer can't bleed. That might be it though.